Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Siralim Ultimate, and we're gonna be doing hopefully another short-ish episode today, and by short-ish, I mean under an hour. We'll see how it goes. I do have the time to go over an hour, but let's see if we can keep this under an hour for a bit, because a lot of my episodes have gone over an hour recently, and I'd like to rein that in a little bit. It can be, easy to... just looking at these, seems fine. It can be easy to get really swept up with just the sheer number of things that there are to do in this game. But I think for long-term viability, I've mentioned this before as well, long-term viability, just for not getting burned out, and just for, your own... like having a healthy amount of whatever leisure activity you're participating in. You got to have. Hey, this is interesting. Like 2 chests in a row. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and bring it down a little bit. So there's a couple things to do. First of all, everybody's just gonna attack us out of all of these eggs. That's fine, as long as we get some treasure out of it, which we don't. That's okay as well. Alright. Let these guys have their fun. Let's make our donation. Let's go to the shop as well. Are there any creatures that we have yet to buy? Oh, by the way, we could spend some of our Regalis emblems on Get of the Gods keys. If we spent all of them, we'd have about 1,250. But I'm not gonna... no, not 1,250, like 100, 125. I was off by an order of magnitude there. Also, let's take a look at some of these spells. Let's see, are any of them? Are any of them? Oh, that's interesting. Target is snared. I feel like we have so many, much better spells than that. Savage. Everybody loses defense. That's interesting. Target recovers. I mean, there's no reason to not just have all these spells unlocked. I'm just gonna do it. And we don't have any new creatures to buy from Regalis. One thing I said I'd do last episode is, when I go into realms, I'm gonna start... I'm gonna start... Yeah, what am I saying? I'm gonna start checking with the god shop to see if they have new things to sell to me. I will avoid buying decoration items, because I think what I'll do is maybe in a future episode we could buy all of the new decorations and then have another sort of renovation style episode like we did for episode 200. And if I buy all of the decorations now, then I won't know what's new and what's old. It would make it a lot harder to sift through. And so that's the reason for not getting all the decorations. Like, if there are any new decorations to get. I think some gods might have them, some probably won't. Dark summoning feels like death? Yes. Okay, good. But what I will do is I will, if there are creatures that we haven't unlocked yet, then that does make a bit more sense in terms of getting... Why are our enemies... Are they losing health, or are they... They're gaining max health. Okay. They're gaining max health. Makes sense. Let's do... the usual, the double Clayman. Another double Clayman. Sounds good. And then we can just punch them to death. And you're dead. Very good. Oh hey, Netherstone, except it's garbage. Okay, that's fine. God, man. This is really awful. They've got the chance to resist damage and good luck, which is resulting in a lot of a lot of grief for us. They've got a vortex and a salamander in this party. Talk about a nightmare party. Imagine a party with vortexes and salamanders together. Oof. Or like vortexes with salamander traits. Oh man, what a... Or you know, the other way around. Oof. Man, that's just... I'm getting angry just thinking about it. But if you play this game long enough, it'll probably happen. It'll be you know, one of those realms where it's all infested by the same race, and that race will end up being salamanders, and then their fusion will end up being vortexes or vortices. One of those two is the pluralization. It disintegrates the moment you try to pick it up. I was wondering what these items specifically would start doing once we... You know what? I should be getting some of these guys on the field. I was wondering what these objects that normally will only give you knowledge, what they give you when there is no knowledge left to get. So for the moment, there are no creatures with which we can gain knowledge, and so when we interact with these objects, it doesn't give us anything new, it just gives us nothing at all. Nothing at all. Well, there we go. A card has been obtained, and you know what? Let me go ahead and get the next one, because I would like very much to complete this card set if at all possible, and complete it soon. You know what? Maybe I keep going back and forth on this in my mind. Is that should I actually stop Divination Candle farming for good? Oof, look at all the damage they're resisting. That's just awful. Yeah, should I? Because the last couple episodes we've been doing okay in terms of the cards that we're getting from these Divination Candle summons. We got another bad outcome from those cocoons. But yeah, I don't know. I'll make a decision. You know what? We'll do a few episodes of, well, I was gonna say we'll do a few episodes of who do we get this card from? Because I think we just got it from one of the creatures we were fighting. Let me look at the battle history. Coast Watcher, yeah, because I was like, we got the bad outcome from that, meaning no direct treasure. So the card must have come directly from a creature, and lo and behold, in this realm alone, only one of them was a divination card, to be fair, but the other one was also a card gotten directly from a creature, which is what cards farmed from Divination Candles ultimately are. So, I mean, like the first realm we've entered, and we are already like celebrating. So the kind of realm, the kind of episode you want. Alright. These guys are resisting so much damage though that that's actually slowing things down quite a bit. So hopefully they don't give us too much grief. So that's 2 cards that we found in this realm alone. Including one from what would have otherwise been the bad encounter from those cocoons. Which can also give you either just straight up treasure or a mimic, which is treasure and also a progress towards summoning a mimic. Alright. And this is a good realm for farming in terms of how compact it is. It's slightly annoying in terms of just how often enemies are resisting damage. You're gonna complete one of my projects. Yeah, what did you complete? Experiment? Sure. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's totally fine. Alright, let's... go through the rest of this realm now. Should I stay farm for a bit? Nah. What I'll do is I'll hit one more. Then I'll summon 5 more, and then this will be all of the farming that we do in this one realm. Because we do gotta get a move on. Already found 1 card in this realm. So what's your deal, Saria? Okay, what was your deal? At the start of... Okay, so just never let it take its turn. Gotcha. Alright. Let's do an Archangel. And let's try and make this a decisive hit whenever we do end up hitting the enemy. But let's make sure that they don't take a turn before we do. Yeah, these guys are dead. So dead. And nothing in either of those, nothing in this treasure. And we'll kill the rest of these summons, and then we'll move on for this realm. Who knows, we might find something. By something, I mean a card. We could also... I wonder if elementals have skins. I was gonna say, I'm not sure how they could, because they all look so different. But then again, the constructs also look different, and they have skins. The god spawns also have skins, but I think those are creature specific, sort of like the avatars. Like each god spawn is kind of... It's a... I was gonna say they're like a race unto themselves. When it comes to skins, they're like a race unto themselves, but god spawns generally are also like a legitimate race, because there is a god spawn master for sure. And we'd like to find that god spawn master more often, because we've only fought them 3 times, I do believe. Alright, we've got just a few of these left to clear out. Man, I just wish they didn't have this combination of things, because it is slowing things down a little bit. But we had such a nice compact realm that I didn't want to you know, completely... look at how much he resisted. Like, I didn't want to completely waste it. I wanted to do at least a bit of farming. Because realms like these are few and far between. I could do off-screen farming. But like I said, I don't want this to be a super long episode. And, like, I have time to go beyond an hour, but only a little bit. And only if necessary. And we'll see if it does become necessary. 6 enemies remain, and I believe all of them are in this little section. Alright, you're down. You're down. Are we gonna get another card? I mean, not from these guys, because they've already graciously given us their card. But these guys might. I mean, excuse me? Oh, that was hideous. That was fucking hideous. 6 times in a row? Really? Yeah, I'm glad I'm capping it out at like this many enemies, because I think it would quickly get on my nerves fighting in this realm for any prolonged period of time. But no, we did get a bonus completion for a project, so we'll go and hand it in and start a new one. Oh, that's a prophecy task done. What is our all we have left to do is this raid. And that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright. Alright, this seems like a decent item bonus. We'll just jump right in. Alright. Man, really? Oh, rebirth, really, dude? Oh my god, man. And what the fuck is with this blind nonsense? What? What's making them so tanky? Right. So we can deal with rebirth. We just have to do greater dispel before we do anything else. It's not as oh my, what is going on? What is actually going on? We don't have any extra attacks or casts, which is really hurting us badly. Fuck off. What? Really, dude? That one guy got rebirth back? Fuck you, man. No, fuck you. Alright. Donated, yes. Alright. There we go. And when our... Oh, you're blind, so you're fucking useless. Alright, never mind. That was nice. That was nice. Oh my god, why? Why? Oh, okay, we're we're not one-shotting them, which is again kind of rough. But this time, Greater Dispel luckily gets rid of. Okay, so maybe. Okay, clearly that did not work. The indirect damage play. Okay, yeah, this realm, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't feel great about it. These guys are beacons as well. They're very annoying to fight because they do all kinds of annoying stuff. This should end these guys. Come on, get out of here. Great. Are we all just permanently blind? Oh, we are. That's literally the first realm property, is that we are blind. There we go. Now... Oh hey, double netherstone with no trait. But that's the first time we've gotten a double netherstone from a regular source of loot as opposed to a false god. Alright, start off with you. Nope, no, greater dispel. Oh, we're out of that. But we have this. That was easy. Let's grab that. Yeah, and let's see if Genros has any creatures to sell us. I'm leaving decorations. I will buy all decorations at the end. Warhog. You have warhogs to sell us. Let me check my bestiary to see if to see how much we have in terms of warhogs. W comes after V. Yes, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we haven't summoned any of them for our own party, but we have them all discovered, meaning we can potentially summon them for candles and so on. From the candle for card farming and so on. Seems like I thought I saw something running on the top of the on the top part of the map out of the corner of my eye, but clearly I'm just imagining things. Right, how are we gonna do? Obviously we start off with this. Obviously we follow up with this. Obviously now we've got to start doing a little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of this, and they're dead. And we get that achievement, wonderful. You've already learned all you can from this inscription. Yeah, see, even those things which would normally give us knowledge with creatures are now giving us nothing. Alright. Let's continue. The Dread White did not come through for us, but I think we're in good shape. I think maybe the enemies we were just seeing early on were just tanky for some bizarre reason. And now we are... Well, I mean, you are... You're gonna heal? Okay. Be like that then. do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. And there we go. Wonderful. Alright. There we go. That's the realm quest done, and that is the goblet filled. So we're gonna have to collect and then re-roll that when we get back. Alright. Alright, let's go. Nice arbitration. And hopefully the Dreadwhite doesn't resurrect good. Good job, Dreadwhite. Alright. Tanukrook. Alright. Interesting. I mean, is there any reason not to just do... Oh, I should have used a greater dispel. But it's okay. It's okay. And I don't think the Tanukrook have a card. I think they're one of the special creatures that have no card. One of those special nether portal encounters. These are seraphs that are fused with seraphs. Seems a bit incestuous if you ask me, but I guess some people are into that kind of thing. You know, whatever they do in their own time, it's up to them. And we could summon some enemies to fight. I mean, we're already by the exit. So normally I'd summon them if I found the candle first, and then I'd summon some, and then I'd fight however many I could on the way to the exit. Right, now what I'll do now is I will collect this. I got an achievement of some kind, but we'll find out what it is only after. What achievement did I get? I couldn't tell because the game was not quite lagging, but it was in its save position. Did I get something? Man, something happened. I heard the Steam sound, the Steam notification. Did I get an achievement? No. But like you all heard that, right? I'm not imagining things. Like, you must have heard that. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to roll this until we get the animator as the specialty, and well, there you go. I was gonna say I'll cut it out of the video, but we got lucky. We got really lucky, and we're just gonna continue onwards. All right, now we gotta roll until we get a nice bonus. That's doable. Yeah, let's just stick with this. Let's do a random realm. Right, so how long have we gone so far? 30 minutes. Okay, making good time. back in the Kingdom of Heretics, and again, let's start out by looking at the shop. What sort of creatures are you selling? You are selling the Doom Fortress creatures. Now, you are selling 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if we need any of these. The so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, one easy way to check how many of these there are overall is to look here. There are 7. Oh, there are 7 Doom Fortresses and 7 Doom Fortress cards and 9 Doom Fortresses. This means, you know what this means? This means that the Pandemonium King and the Pandemonium Queen probably don't have cards associated with them, even though it doesn't mark them out as not having cards the same way it does with these ones. Maybe because technically they're part of a card set that does exist, and they're classed as that kind of creature. And if this is the case, I'm making some assumptions here which could be wrong, but if it's the case that those two do not have cards associated with them, then if we look at the golems, where we have every single golem card, but it doesn't mark the treasure golem as not having a card. Maybe that's why. Maybe the treasure golem is supposed to be like maybe the treasure golem simply doesn't have a card, but maybe because it's included as a type of race that does have a card set associated with it, it isn't marked out as not having a card, if that makes sense. It's a very complicated tangent that I just went on, but I thought it was important to talk about. And yeah, we're not buying any creatures from this dude. So they're healing every turn, which means we could use Blight, but why use Blight against regular random trash mobs? Come on. Come on, be serious. That's not how you play. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's murder these guys. They might survive a hit. Yeah. I was gonna say, they... Just in case. Just in case. Oh, there we go. And just as I'd gotten done trash talking, like, oh, we don't use Blight to kill trash mobs. Yeah, that's exactly what we end up doing. Although I think technically those were Nemesis creatures. But still, a non-boss fight. That's how far we've fallen. Alright. Let's go around. You are gonna be annoying because we do not have our extra attacks. But we dealt with that pretty well. What are you, Doom Guard Master? Can we just... No. It was foolish of me to think we could just steamroll you. We'll have to take this seriously. You're fucking blind. That's annoying, but there's still a 1 in 6 chance that you could have cast that on the correct... You're not blind. I don't know, like, why was one random member of my party blinded? I don't know. It's annoying, but it's also over. We're done with it. I'm still wondering about that. Like, I definitely feel like I remember hearing the Steam notification sound while we were waiting for the Goblet of Trials to refresh. But I don't... Like, I checked the achievements for this game. If there was a Steam pop-up, then I completely missed it. Well, there we go. Vermal card obtained. Looks like we're getting cards at a reasonably good pace. I think we're at 7 out of 10 of these elemental cards. Also, how long has this episode been going? I think we're getting close to the end. No, we're not. We're at 37 minutes. You can tell that I'm in a bit of a rush today. Which is okay, you know? I just gotta... Oh, you piece of shit. Just because you healed. Just because you did that, I'm gonna fucking time walk you to death. And kill you with blight. Because fuck you. Because fuck you. Yeah, I will only kill you with blight if I have utter contempt for you and everything you stand for. So we found a good amount of cards this episode as well. We're not done yet. These guys are done. Yeah, let's go for the next one. The Volpuri. Alright. What else is there to do and to find in this realm? There we go. I think we're close to finished. Yeah. I think somebody might try to resurrect. No, that wasn't the resurrecting kind of white. That's fine. You're a mimic? I'm okay with that. Ooh, I think we're gonna get a special mimic skin from this, because I don't think we've seen this one before. This is gonna be the Kingdom of Heretic skin. There we go. Lovely. So we found a bunch of cards. We even found a skin. That's lovely. And this is gonna be our final our final god that we need to hit rank 30 with. Shall be your tomb? I mean, we'll see, we'll see. Looks like you were wrong. Looks like it wasn't my tomb. I mean, unless I just use my enormous wealth to buy this entire place and then stipulate that when I die, I'll be buried here. Then, yeah, okay, then it will be my tomb. But somehow I don't think you meant it that way. Alright. Now, what I'll do is I'll hit you. Maybe a couple more. And then I'll go back and I'll summon some, actually, no. We're fighting more and more of these guys that we don't need to fight. So maybe I will summon one more group of you guys. And now let's see what we can do. All right, all right. Alright, I think we are just gonna start wrapping up this realm, and we're gonna go to the next one. I think we should have a false god fight coming up not long from... Man, fuck this. Shield bearer, really? He's dead, but this guy's gonna... Yeah, this guy's gonna become immune. There we go. That's done. How many of these did I summon? Feels like there's a lot of them. What probably happened was I summoned a lot of them, but then I got the card from one of the first few that I fought. And then it made it seem like all the other ones that were that weren't that were still alive by that point, and then I'm running into all of them. I'm like, where do all these come from? And of course they all came from me. Of course, that's what happened. But you know what? That's okay. We'll hit a couple more of them just by ducking in to this part. And let's go. And there are 2 left. Are they close enough? No, they are not. So we're just gonna head home. We've got a project to hand in. And no, this one is, if we're gonna go in that direction, this one is close enough to hit. So this is probably gonna be the last one that we kill. Yeah, I'm not going all the way back up. I'm just gonna hand in this project, and I'm gonna be moving on. Right, so now that we've hit rank 50 with every single god, let's wait for the achievement to pop up. If we haven't, there we go. Favored by Venedon 10. Now I think I'm going to take a bit of a break from pilgrimages. I'm going to start doing key forges, just to stock up on some keys. We don't have a false god yet, so where is our false god? 16, okay. And let me take a look at how long we've been going. 46. Okay, yeah, this is going to be our final realm. And then we'll do back-to-back boss fights next episode. Let's get a good bonus going. Oh, we had 390. Oh man, I was just going too fast. 390 is going to be hard to match, so we're probably gonna have to settle for something lower than that. So not only did I lose that bonus, but I'm losing time trying to get another bonus that's gonna end up being not even as good. Oh my god, what's happening to me? I'm tilting. I'm losing it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not accepting Resurrect on Death. Man, I am in super tilt mode. I don't even know what happened. Like, the episode wasn't going badly. I don't know why I just, like, I think it was messing up twice in a row. That's what got to me. Alright, I think we're fine. Oh yeah, let's check the shop. What are you're selling seraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think we already know that there are 7 seraphs. In fact, we've completed this entire card set. Well, that makes this an easy decision. We're not going to buy any creatures from you. Excuse me? Oh, you targeted the wrong... Are you... Stop attacking the immune person, jeez. Alright. We've gotten all of these cards as well. Alright. Alright, well, let's take this guy out first. Hopefully that white doesn't come back. I know, looks like he is, but he's immediately banished back into the abyss. Let's get some Valkyries on the field. "22 enemies. One of the rare instances where you can have more than 20 enemies on the field is by having the maximum of 20 and then doing one of those realm events that summons more enemies onto the map. Interesting. I'm just glad that it didn't cause the game to crash or have any other weird situation. Alright. Phoenix. Excuse me? I don't know why we lost our first 2 turns. That's very upsetting. Alright. I think this might be the can we just punch you to death? Not really. We need some assistance. Alright. Alright. Oh, easy, easy. And now with this. There we go. There we go. Done. There we go. There we go. All right. Alright, I don't know why I've gone so quiet. I don't know. I guess I'm just a little bit distracted, and you know the episode is about to end fairly soon, so I'm just I think about ready to start calling it. As soon as we're done with this one, I won't summon anybody new. I'll just kill the ones that are remaining on this map. However many of them I can come across. Oh god, really, dude? Just die, man. Dead. Kill you, and if we're really lucky, we'll get another card. But even if we don't, I don't mind, because this was a good episode for cards. Found several of them. I think all of them were from the creatures directly. But a couple of them were cards that we had been specifically farming, which is always fun to get. Alright, you're done. Alright, grab you. Oh, this is a pretty big realm, it feels like. All right. Ah, you summoned a dumpling. Would have preferred a treasure golem, but dumplings are okay, I guess. Let's see. We're at about 55, 56 minutes for this recording, so we're on pace to end in about an hour, which is good. Already done this, that's fine. Grab you. You. There we go. Alright, what else is there to say? Not a lot. We're in a part of this Let's Play where we're kind of oscillating between this kind of gentle, almost casual, just doing regular realms, and where we are in this, we're in the Astral Gallery right now. And then we're also between that and Gate of the Gods stuff. So, with that in mind, usually in these more relaxed episodes, there's not going to be a lot to say except for maybe like what's going to be the next big plan, because eventually the Gate of the Gods is gonna, one day we will be done with the Gate of the Gods, at least in terms of beating all of the gods, you know, all the way to level 50. After that, thinking we're gonna have to start changing specializations properly, because there are achievements for winning realms with all of the different specializations, and of course we will have to ascend those specializations as well. But before I do that, I want to unlock a lot more, many more anointments, especially I think Living Flame, or the Pyromancer anointment that that makes it so that enemies always have burning, because then with burn their corpses, it'll just help us out so much. Right? The raid is finished. Wonderful. What I'm now gonna do is I'm gonna hand in my Rune of Prophecies. Before I start a new project, I'll see what the rune is asking me to do. 12 lines, yay! For 52,000, yay! And new tasks to complete. More of this. Arena. We'll have to do that next episode. Life creatures. Buried treasure. Four nether realms is gonna be a lot. 2 hunt missions. And here's a very good question. Like, are we even allowed to hunt anybody? Wait. We can hunt creatures. We're allowed to, but it's not going to do anything, because it's going to give us knowledge that we don't need. It's going to give us knowledge. But, I mean, if we don't do that, then the Rune of Prophecies might end up being... because we might not be able to get this done. This should happen, but sometimes RNG goes against you pretty badly. Same with this, it could take a while. And we've got to fight Jotun. We'll have to set a bounty with you. So, you know what I think I'll do? I think I will try and get those hunts going on. So yeah, okay, just a random fucking... It literally doesn't matter who we hunt. Literally does not matter. Cold Slam Yeti? Why not? Why the F not? So that's done. And now I think we're just going to start wrapping up. What did we accomplish this episode? Well, we found a couple cards. We found several cards, actually. Taking us to 474. We're getting pretty close to finishing this set. And when we do, that'll be a good time. And when we do finish it, we might stop doing a candle farming for a while, just to see how that goes. Other than that, we're just continuing to make progress. We are continuing to go deeper and deeper. We are all the way to realm 1014 now, which is great. And yeah, we're just you know, I'm not gonna roll because I'm gonna make mistakes, and then I'll make myself feel I'll put myself in a bad mood at the end if at the very end I, you know, get like 400 and then roll past it. So let's not even worry about it. But yeah, another chill episode. It was relaxing. Not a lot to complain about. Just a nice chill episode. I'm happy that we're finally finding cards from actual candle enemies again. So that was nice. But yeah. So I enjoyed this episode. I hope you did as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode as well. And until then, please take care.